So it's been some time. I have not really got a chance to see this anime of the Commonplace of the World's Strongest season 2 episode one review. Like I said, it's been quite some time. I don't know why I did not watch season 2. Maybe I just wasn't interested really all that much. So I mean, I guess or something like that. So it's nothing serious or anything like that. But I definitely do like this. I definitely do like this episode in some sort of way, So the first half of the episode, I really don't like the fact that people are calling him Papa. Tito, and I really don't like that. That's something. It seems kind of weird for me. It just basically some of the girls were just some of the girls just basically just actually just saying that and stuff. So I don't know why the basically just saying that you just call Tito Papa and stuff like that. And then you have to like the girl, she's a little mermaid or something like that. I don't know. She calls him Papa and stuff. So yeah, I really don't know really much about that. So yeah. And then we got like two girls, the vampire girl and the other girl, the priest girl, were fighting over him. Basically, it seems that they're both in love with him and stuff like that. So that's what basically I definitely do think and stuff like that. So yeah. Now I want to get into bits of the serious part based off this episode. One thing I definitely want to mention also as well too, there was basically a person was laying out in the desert, and for some reason why the worms, or I will say sandworms, whatever you want to call them, probably there was something maybe must have happened or something like that, or why was the sandworms did not really eat the guy in the first place? I don't know why they didn't, but there must have been some kind of reason why, or something. Like that. Number one, I really do think it probably has to do that his mana was overloading, and this is new. This is new to me. Just hearing about this. I don't think this happens basically in World of Warcraft. I just don't think it does. But it does. It does. Like like the game. It does warn you. Like if you run out of mana, that means you need more mana. And that's basically what you really actually you do need and stuff like that. And because even though long range people that use mana like warlocks. I think I can't remember priests, druids, stuff like that. The wars and decays, they really don't use magic because I think they just use their own physical strength and stuff like that. So because that's basically what it basically feels to me. Because once they basically others they drain out of magic, that means they have to drink a poison. I mean not a poison, a potion. They have to drink a mana potion so they can give themselves more mana, so they can be able to help out basically during the battles and stuff like that, and stuff like that, and stuff. One thing, it seems to me that Titus has gotten himself basically a harem. I forgot to mention about that, and that's what it basically seems to me. Some of the girls are kind of a little bit annoying, but not very annoying. Not very annoying, but it's just, even though, just like I said before, basically there must be some kind of reason why the sandworms did not eat that guy in the first place, or something like that. I'm assuming that he was probably poisoned. Now, one thing I definitely do want to understand also as well too, like if you really were poisoned basically in the game or something like that, it would basically be the druid or some other healers out there which just basically heals you, just like that, just have your health back and stuff like that, and especially the priest. One thing I'm very concerned is about that priest girl. Because she needs to be very, very careful about what kind of magic that she's really actually using, and I'm afraid to know that I am really afraid that, to me, I think there's a death flag really on her. I really do think so, because I'm worried that she's going to be killed because just using the magic that she's using and stuff like that, and she has to be very careful not to overdo her magic, because if she did, she will end up just like the guy also as well too. Now, one thing I definitely do want to mention also as well too. It seems that this guy, he seems so relaxed and so calm and stuff like that, and stuff and basically and stuff. One thing I definitely do want to mention also as well too, because I think this guy is probably trying to set things up for the MC and basically for the others. I don't know. That's what it really feels to me, because when you ask people, like to help out, basically in anime, you always find that someone's going to be that bad apple. It means that bad person, because you really do not know, like yeah, the person may pretend like he's all nice and stuff like that. He's a good guy and stuff like that. But then all of a sudden, they have him, and that's what it basically what it feels to me. But even though, uh, so you never know. I'm like that's just what it basically just feels to me. So yeah, um, I think this episode was okay. It's not really the best episode I've seen, but I really am concerned about this year's season two because I mean I'm excited. We're getting season two. I mean, based on this anime, and stuff, which I am very excited. But I feel like this season two is not going to be really all that impactful as season one. So yeah. Now there's also one thing I definitely want to mention also too. This is just basically just my opinion and stuff like that because of the fact that the MC Tino he ran into this goddess woman or something like that. I don't know who she really actually is or something like that. I do think that she maybe become the end boss based off this anime. I don't know if that really is going to be the case yet or not and stuff like that. I also forgot to mention about Taito also too. It seems to me Taito is kind of like I see like he's basically like an atheist. Means that he doesn't really care or anything like that. That's what basically just feels to me because I mean that just based on how atheist people do think or something like that. I don't know really a whole lot. Something like that. I don't mean to bring religion based on this review, but I'm just basically I'm just saying that it feels to me that he's kind of like an atheist, means that he doesn't really even care and that he wants to rid the world of these goddesses or something like that. And that's basically what he really actually what he really actually want to do and stuff like that. So I mean, I'm just saying that's just basically what it feels to me. So I mean, yeah. So yeah, anyways, that's it for the same review. I don't know if some of you guys may agree with me or not. I don't. That's just my opinion and stuff like that. But I really do not know if this anime of second season is it going to be enough for me to watch or something like that because I think it's just not. I think that episode one just kind of flip flop. That's just what it feels to me. But yeah, anyways, I'll see you guys later. Take care. Hope you have a wonderful day. Don't forget to subscribe. Please consider subscribing. Please hit the like button, give me a thumbs up, and please hit the notification bell also too. Just so you guys watching my videos, and please leave me comments as well. Anyways, I love you guys. Take care. Hope you have a wonderful day. Take care, comments. Remember, you still I love you guys. Please stay. Remember, stay blessed. Love you guys. Take care.